So the thought is that I see a very large unmet need in the industry. I think that there is a lack of knowledge around a repeatable way to inform people how to write effective automated tests. So when someone says a Selenium test is good, what does that mean? And it's something that I get paid to consult for, and I just don't think that what one person can do is scalable for an entire industry. Well, I started solving this problem by writing books about it and content about it, but I think that there is, at the very least, giving people like a grading rubric, a set of quantifiable metrics that they could apply to their existing practice to see where they stack up. Because there's a lot of times automation practitioners inherit existing tests, and there's no way to be able to be confident in the tests except to run them and see how they perform. But there's no way to actually determine if they'll stand the test of time. But there are things you could look for that will be largely helpful indicators on whether or not the test code is structured well, the locators that were chosen are actually good quality locators, how, if their page objects are written well, any of that stuff. And I think it's like and it's not that, like, as I dug into it, I thought it was a rather simple concept. And I realized that, like, there's a lot of details to it, but I think that it's something that I could convey in a hour-long talk. And my hope is that the industry, like, there's people who see it, know it. They say, "Oh yeah, that I get that. That's actually how I think about it." But there's people who don't, and there's people who, I think there's a gap between their knowledge to being there. And so I just think that putting the information out there is helpful, hopefully informative, and it gets people thinking about it in a practical way, as opposed to just kind of talking about it and thinking about it in an abstract sense. This is like making it as concrete as possible.